Real Life Wellness brought to you by Traditional Medicinals, makers of fine medicinal herb teas.
Hi everyone, it's Margaret Wallis-Duffy and I'm just chilling here at the spa at the Valentine Beauty Boutique in downtown Brampton. Now that the lazy days of summer are over and everybody's getting back into a more structured routine, we're feeling stressed. We don't have a lot of time to take care of ourselves, and we're very cavalier about stress in this country, although it contributes to some of the major illnesses like heart disease, depression, and sometimes even cancer. So we should take it more seriously. Stay with us because later in the segment, naturopathic Dr. Victoria Resendes will join us, and she's going to talk about how to reduce stress naturally, as well as help to bring this spa experience home with us. And I'm thrilled to be here with Andrea Valentine, the owner of Valentine Beauty Boutique. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Margaret.
So I'm sure you know firsthand the impact that stress has on people's life, and your clients come here to reduce their stress. What do you offer to help with their stress?
Well, here at the boutique we offer many different services that help aid in relaxation. One of my specialties is the mini facial, which helps to relax facial muscles, which we often see a lot of stress in the face, and also manicures and pedicures, which have hand and foot massage included as well.
Now, do some of those clients, like I do, fall asleep on the table?
Oh yes.
Yeah, so that's great. So in your lunch hour, you get a nice quick treatment. It's going to make us look better and feel better, but we're also going to get improved with our sleep and our overall stress and relaxation. Is there anything else that you offer here that helps with even sleep?
Yes, we do. We offer all our clients with their services a cup of tea.
Oh, I love tea. My favorite is nighty-night tea.
Oh, mine too. Nighty-night is a great, nice cup of tea to sip on for relaxation.
Well, thank you so much. You know, I'm going to want to hang out and have a mini facial during a lunchtime, or come for a nice hand and foot massage, because can't think of a better way to de-stress. Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much, Margaret.
I'm here now with Victoria Resendes, naturopathic doctor, and she's going to help us figure out how we can manage our stress naturally and help bring the spa home with us. Welcome, Victoria.
Thanks, Mark. Happy to be here.
Yeah, now clinical studies show that stress has a physical impact on our bodies. What are some of the signs and symptoms of stress?
Well, even though everybody has individual symptoms of stress, they can include anything from increased blood pressure and heart rate, changes in hormonal balance, digestive issues like irritable bowel syndrome, headaches, muscle soreness and tension, sleep disturbances is a big one, fatigue and decreased energy, mood changes with depression and anxiety, and also reduced concentration and focus.
So it really has an impact on our everyday life.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's really important now that we understand what it does to our body, how are we going to manage this? And better yet, how can we do it naturally?
There are some simple at-home tips that people can use. For example, something like using aromatherapy, like lavender is a very popular one as a registered massage therapist. May be aware of that.
Yes.
So you can buy little sachets like this, but it's easy to make at home. Purchasing organza little bags like this, filling it with flax or rice, and then adding a couple drops of the lavender oil. Also, you can buy sleep masks like this if you're traveling.
Right.
That actually have infused lavender in there as well. So that promotes overall
So you're getting aromatherapy while you're traveling and de-stressing.
Exactly.
And you know, what about tea bags? We've heard for centuries how you can use tea bags.
They've been used traditionally and for a long time for puffy eyes, or if you just have, if you're tired after a long day at work, they're great to kind of put over the eyes. You can freeze them for that refreshing feeling, or even warm as a soothing and relaxing.
And is there anything we'd be concerned about with that?
I would be concerned only if you have a history of an infection in the eye. Obviously, you don't want to be putting something over the eye then, but otherwise it's a great little at-home tip.
Well, speaking of tea on our eyes, I love tea to help with stress internally. And I know I love the line of Traditional Medicinals, and I know you do too in your practice.
I do.
Can
yes.
you give some tips on what teas are good to help manage our stress?
I actually use Traditional Medicinals in my practice with many of my patients with great results. The Easy Now is one of the best in terms of overall decreasing stress and tension throughout the day. It does include lavender as well. Right. So as it is a topical relaxant, it's also good for the body internally.
Right.
It also contains chamomile, passion flower, and catnip.
Oh, cool.
Chamomile with lavender, again using the lavender and chamomile, but that's fantastic for people who have nervous tension that maybe causes some stomach discomfort and upset as well.
Okay.
So that's a great one there. The Nighty Night, I believe you spoke with Andrea
about. Yes, I love this one. This is my nighttime routine.
Another favorite. It just promotes a sense of calm and relaxation. So that contains chamomile and some passion flower as well, as well as a few other herbs that have been used therapeutically. What I like about these teas as well is that they're organic, and they are medicinal grade.
Medicinal grade. So these are like medicines. It's really helpful and
what's
it's safe.
And great about it as well is that they taste good. So I have in terms of patient compliance and people enjoying taking the things that I'm suggesting, these are at the top of the list.
Well, that's great. You know, as always, you've got such great tips. Bringing the spa home with us and helping us to de-stress naturally is really, really important to me. I've been really lucky to spend the day at the spa. Why don't you hang out with me? Thanks for all your advice
Love
today.
to.
Why don't you hang out with me over a cup of tea at the spa, and maybe we can convince Andrea if we can get a facial.
Great.
All right.